Guten Abend. Warum ist Musik immer noch da, bleibt? Endlich. Guten Abend. Schwerer Tag, gleich noch ein leichtes Spiel. Auch wenn Rekord 1:9:1 ist bei dem Gegner. Aber die einzige 1 ist ein Sieg gegen uns. Von daher wird es schwer. Wird es sehr schwer, weil wir haben was gut zu machen. Ähm, haben was gut zu machen. Ich bin so fix und alt. Das ist unglaublich. Ich schreibe direkt André, vielleicht kann er jetzt schon direkt, dann starten wir direkt und gut ist. Weil ich weiß nicht, was ich sonst noch sagen soll. Außer wir hatten davor eine herzzerreißende Niederlage gegen Jets. Ähm, ja. Ja. Ich hätte jetzt lieben gern Bier getrunken. Ohne Witz. Aber ich habe kein Bier daheim. Zumindest hier nicht. Naja, Week 14 gegen die Vikings wird schon außer neuen Zuhause stattfinden. Hoffentlich. Hoffentlich. Oh. Ähm, was soll ich sonst sagen? Keine Ahnung, habe eigentlich nichts zu sagen. Die Niederlage gegen Jets ist immer noch tief. Ähm, ja, müssen einfach besser spielen. Da, JM ist jetzt uncool mit uns. Media auch. Kann man verstehen nach letzter Season und jetzt waren wir in 7:4. Und dem Sculpture, was wir noch haben vor uns. Leicht wird das nicht. Definitiv nicht. Ach, André, was ist los? Ach, wenn ich schon Big 14, 15 sehe. Demo, den, keine Ahnung, irgendwie keiner besiegen kann. Und danach Pacey. Tja, was soll man sagen, ne? Äh, go, go. Auf ein schönes Spiel. Bam, bam. Na, Flow Kick, let's fucking go.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. But tonight we kick off Week 13 with
So,
a new Thursday night matchup. As it'll
müssen
be the
mal
Detroit Lions taking on the
gewinnen.
Green Bay Packers.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Just about set
Das war
for a
zu
start.
stark.
Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday night prime
Aber
time.
es wird returned.
Taking it about the one.
Bis an die 23, Alter. Ich hasse es bei TNP, Alter. Das bricht ein bisschen aus. What the fuck, was ist das, Alter?
They go play action here on first down.
Aber ich so schlimm gesehen, aber vieles offen. Keine Ahnung, was da war. Gleich abgeschaut war das. Macht die.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs.
Injury Timeout. Nein, 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 Quay. Quay, du hast getackelt. What the f...
And we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Wunderbar.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 4. Gibbs on the toss.
Oh, da wollte ich zu viel, Mann.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the
Da wollte ich zu viel.
Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a
Oh, ja,
cliche,
ja,
stick
ja,
it in
ja,
the
ja, ja.
change, right?
Schrecklich ist das, schrecklich
Five or more
alles.
yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Another run for
Oh mein Gott, wollt ihr mich verarschen? Oh mein Gott, Alter, das wird ein...
50 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer.
70 Yards kassieren wir durchschnittlich.
You were telling me this
Durchschnittlich pro Spiel.
what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking
Jetzt haben wir die
about
schon.
the GMs in the league. It's told me
Stark.
repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Montgomery is not
Oh,
going anywhere.
Gott sei
Very good
Dank.
and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. So stuffed from
Und wieder
the
fast
2
daneben
on that
gesprungen.
one.
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely let him get outside and create, and if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Gibbs. And I think they stopped him
4 Rushes, 50 Yards schon.
at the 1-yard line.
Stabile, Bruder.
Call it no gain that time,
Stabil.
and now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Was sucht er da aus?
Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Oh mein Gott.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have taken the early
Schrecklicher Start.
on the road.
Schrecklicher Start.
Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Oh, come on, man.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it,
You felt his pain?
oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
Klatscht ihm doch mal einer, Black. Was steht die da?
Be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break the losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Now a play fake.
Endlich, Mann. McDuffie. Die Defense mal Lebenszeichen gezeigt.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Back to throw. McCord.
Schade. Das wäre Pick.
They're
bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Operating from the gun.
Incomplete. Super von Bullard. 2. Lebenszeichen in die Defense. War hier das Schlimmste.
That's just 32 yards officially from the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So no problems at all on that one, and you know there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out.
Halt jetzt den verfickten Ball fest, Blatt. Jetzt unsere Offense doch mal drauf. Dankeschön.
Love gonna break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start this drive out.
Es war alles frei.
26, just a 1-yard gain. You talk about this Lions defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
Now a handoff up the middle.
Wenigstens Leute macht den Job richtig. 3. und 1.
Following a good pickup of 8.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Pass taken in by
Das war gefährlich.
and he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. The Packers at 7 and 4 on the
Gott sei Dank
year.
hätte
They
fest,
come in
meine
off the
Güte.
extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked what
Ramirez war da.
And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 58 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
It's caught.
Meine 2-Yard-Line.
Play there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line.
Wunderbare Entscheidungen, wunderbare Entscheidungen.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Love, this is 3rd and goal.
Jane Reed, Touchdown. Lebenszeichen von den Packers zu Hause.
It looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Jetzt platzieren wir den besser. Yard line. Come on, defense. Let's go, defense. Let's go. Yeah.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to...
Micah Parsons kam dorthin, Tackle verloren.
Says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there.
Alles läuft über Gibbs bis jetzt. Alles läuft über Gibbs.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. Ike won the ballet school.
54 gestochen. Ende den ersten Quarter.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Jack Fox now gets set to punt. Yikes.
Schlechter Punt. Wir sind in der Hälfte der Lions.
Let's go. On 1st down.
Leute, wieder 7 Yards.
6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Field black. Black ultra. Hut, hut.
To throw now. Here's Love.
Marshall Lloyd. Wir können auch über den Running Back spielen.
And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Muss sich wegwerfen.
This one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws
Der hat der PO gesagt, der
One thing you
Vollpfosten.
always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Now Love will try with his legs.
Oh, das war keine gute Idee, das zu machen mit Lauf. Gar keine gute Idee.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Come on, set. 50, green. Set, go.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man.
Jaden Reed, wieder.
They will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jaden Reed, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now McManus for the extra point.
Kick ist gut.
And that makes
Wieder
it
nach links.
14-10.
Makes the score Packers 14, Lions 10. Brendan McManus.
After the touchdown, here's McManus.
So, glaube ich,
now to
zu
kick it
schwach.
away.
Obwohl es geht. (19) wieder.
There on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more
Amon-Ra ist etwas schneller als mein Mittellinebacker.
We ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the
Muss ich aber schneller reagieren. Und ich hätte den Dings stellen müssen. Und den.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Trying the left
Sehr stark von Rashan Gary.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
2nd and 11.
Lauf ist zu weit. Lauf ist zu weit weg.
Gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Null. Amon-Ra, geh weg, meine Güte. Verbissen Sie sich bitte.
These two teams, they met at Ford Field earlier this season with the Lions winning that ball game. So a victory here in Lambeau would give them a sweep of the season series. Got his man, it's Williams. They get 6, that'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Jameson Williams. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. McCord.
Geh mal auch mit einer. Ne, das ist auf jeden Fall mit einer Hand zu fangen. Als DB. Den darfst du nicht ausspielen, André. Den darfst du nicht ausspielen. Ehrlich gesagt, Angst vom Fake. Warum bleibst du stehen? Du Vollpfosten, fang das Ding doch mal. Meine Güte,
So well
Bayern.
done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Ready?
Ah, der blockt das nicht. Der auch Guzman.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
Oh, der hat den Block so losgelaufen.
Line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
3 und 3 von der 10.
So now they need 3 yards.
Hätte in die Mitte laufen müssen,
I like the strategy.
wie der Player auch
Extra
vorgesehen
tight
hat.
ends, extra beef, they want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Love from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Through the middle of the field. Inside the 10. Touchdown.
Matthew Golden. Mitte frei. Mach ihn rein.
89 yards. And the Packers have 6 to their lead.
Es tut mir leid.
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I
Think
think
it's good.
about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. But let's face it,
Geht nach
big
links.
one for this offense. No chance
Lila.
to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
What the fuck ist gerade jetzt los? Was ist los gerade? Was ist los gerade jetzt? Oh mein
For
Gott.
the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Aber trotzdem kommt er doch in meine Güte. Den habe ich erwartet.
He'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Der Table Mix. Not bad, not bad. Wirst du bitte mit Play Action?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up.
Oh, und der bringt den an.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
Und der bringt den an aus dem Tackle. Meine Fresse.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense.
Danke, Parsons. Mit dem nächsten Tackle.
Going back inside.
And this defense able to
Nach den ersten 4.
yard to the 30.
Die 6 für 4 Yards.
Brandon, we talk all
Kann
the
ich
time about
damit
these hybrid
leben.
players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Well, a quick
Tick zu weit. Tick zu weit, glaube ich.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Schade.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw.
Ja, da war ich.
This is intercepted.
Da war ich.
This one back to the 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Black 40. Set, huh?
They'll run on first down.
5 Yards.
And he gets it down to the 32. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, ready?
Wir sind in 2-Minute Warning, wusste ich gar nicht mehr.
Let's go now. Blue 32. Set.
Ah, ja.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Cut.
Love looking to throw it.
Ah, das war dumm.
Incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Ja, komm. Nehmen wir die Punkte mit. Von dem Pick.
Now McManus will line up for the field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt.
Oh, die ist beinahe in McManus reingelaufen.
And the lead grows to 14 and 24-10. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on.
Dann startet er halt von der 20.
We should have done better there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least
First down. Timeout.
to try to muster something out of
Kein
this.
Timeout.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive.
Ziemlich früh abgepfiffen haben die Schiris, meiner Meinung nach.
Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the 35-yard line.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. McCoy throwing middle, and it's complete.
Zu spät schalte ich so hin. Zu spät.
They're going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Noch ein Timeout haben die.
Back to throw again. That's complete to the portal. And he goes down, but not before he
Gibt kein
gets
Timeout.
inside the 25. They'll look to throw again.
Oh mein Gott. Ich wusste, dass der Ball dorthin kommt. Ich wollte dorthin.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Nee.
Amon-Ra St. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Lutz with the extra point. And
Ich lieber vielleicht in ausgespielt.
24-17.
Von 3 dürfte ich doch, oder? Ich weiß es nicht mehr.
So just
Muss
8 ticks
ausdrucken,
remaining here in the
unbedingt.
first half as they'll kick this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Das kann nicht spielen können.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready?
Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
50, green.
Final play of the half. Love. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play.
Easy.
He'll go down just shy of the
Klassiker.
25 at the 24-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Will Lutz set to kick
It's
off.
been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Du schon nichts noch hält, wenn du im Ball bist.
Going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely.
Schon laut, du musst dann halt mit Füßen richten.
Game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's Love. He finds his man complete. That's
Oh, wie hat er denn mit Fingerblätter festgehalten oder was?
is inside the
Er wartet laut. Der wartet laut.
plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Yellow, set.
Love, they go play action now. Looking left side, and he's got
Okay, Louis hält ihn fest.
So the completion
Not
results
bad.
in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
At the 19-yard line.
Ready. 52, punt.
They run the counter. Lord,
Ma schon Leute sind in der Endzone. Endlich von einem Lauf-Touchdown.
zone touchdown, Green Bay. Marshawn Lloyd scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Ist gut.
McManus's point after is good.
Mhm.
Now up to 14.
Ich schau mal nach rechts.
17. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he won't get this to
An
the
der 19.
20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the
Denke, das kommt direkt. 2 Yards. Gibt's. Ich hoffe, Defense ist wach.
You're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Off play action. McCord. And it's a short one here.
3. und 6. Bullard hat aufgepasst.
2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh mein Gott.
Gibbs on a check down. Down the left sideline. And he is
Schrecklich. Schrecklich.
inside the 30. A big play
Und Co.
This is how they had it drawn out on paper, but this is going to work out for them and then some, right? They've got a big chunk they got to pick up. They decide to check it down, and he just turns into a pure athlete and makes a huge play for them.
First down, here's the one with Montgomery.
Bleib ich da hängen, Mann.
Run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a give to Gibbs.
Gibbs, nein. Du hast heute genug gelaufen. Es reicht, mein Freund, reicht.
Loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Oh, wie? Nee.
His target, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Lions
Ich
passing
mach
game
immer
is
wieder
now.
den gleichen Fehler. Warum muss Quay Walker auf dem Feld? Der ist doch verletzt, Mann.
Counterplay, here's Gibbs.
Danke, Quay.
And this play goes
Super Play.
nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. McCord. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Lauf zum Ball.
So the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit
Ist gut.
to the defense, forcing
Ja, jetzt verkürzen auf 11.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away.
Ah, egal.
And he will make it to the 20.
Bis zu 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up
Oh, Golden, was ist mit Speed, Alter? Ist nicht da, oder was?
In a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
a loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Love now. He finds his
Ist nur noch
complete.
relativ uncool.
Second catch, and this one not nearly as
Aber der Play hat funktioniert. Spielen wir den
And it'll
nochmal.
bring up 3rd down now. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
He finds his
Steht um 2 und den dürfen wir nicht spielen von den 29.
for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up a 4th
Bacon.
down.
Nein.
But it looks like they they got what they wanted. They got
Machen
the
keinen
completion, but
Blödsinn.
they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. Pulled in at the 24.
Lass doch den Ball fallen, Garrison. Why not?
And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're
Alter, der erste Tackle fliegt vorbei, meine Güte.
for 6 points. They also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2nd and 5.
Liegen bleiben, Injury Timeout. Nicht Quay, Quay steht.
Looks like we'll get a timeout.
Quay, du stehst. Gott sei Dank. Was für Packerblät.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCord.
Jawohl, gut gestört.
Incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 34.
Ist an die 40.
It looks like right at the 40. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why be in a tougher spot?
Hör auf. Von Ramirez. Oh, Guzman. Ramirez ist Wide Receiver.
40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's able to
Bis an die 19 und wir gehen in Kettenquarter.
18-yard line. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday night prime time. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
Ready up.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Able to find his man, Kraft.
Touchdown, Tucker Kraft.
Touchdown, Packer.
Ich glaube, jetzt Reception.
Tucker Kraft, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Now McManus to tack on the extra point.
18 Punkte.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend.
Dizimieren blöd.
Lions 20. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
21.
Take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Walker ist immer noch auf dem Feld, obwohl ich gesagt habe, nein, 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 du darfst nicht mehr drauf.
Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Und der Quay mit dem Tackle. 2 Yards.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up.
Oh,
Defensively, that was the same case. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway.
wieder ganz einfaches Street nach vorne.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Ich pass da nicht auf.
Touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to
Oh, ich bin so weit nach vorne.
It's complete. And this is going to be
10 Punkte.
close, so they do get
Wir müssen wieder scoren.
And the 2 points. Now they're back down
Und
to a
Zeit von da
1-score
unten.
deficit.
Will Lutz
After the
set to kick
touchdown,
off.
Lutz to kick it off.
Das war eine 23 Yard Line.
Further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking
Na schon, Leute, fehlt etwas an Speed.
keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
Give them 32 on the play.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
33, yellow, hut, hut.
They run the counter. It's Lloyd.
9 Yards. War schon Lloyd.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the
Come
ball?
on, set. 10 black. Ready?
Up the middle they go. It's Guzman.
Schöner Lauf von
He's
Guzman.
able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 76 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Throw left side is complete.
Dreht halt den Ball und bleibt im Feld.
Down inside the 5 to the 4. moved it a combined 33 yards. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Marshall Lloyd in der Endzone zum zweiten Mal.
Packer touchdown. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there. And at this point in the fourth quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
McManus now for the extra point.
Kick is good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Gehen wir mal nach links jetzt.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Yard.
Get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't
Lass
been
uns
able
zu
to keep
viele
pace
Passing
with
Yards.
the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good
Kein Ohio überrascht mich jetzt gerade.
because as you said,
Ah,
they
doch.
scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He finds his
Na, Sean Gary.
It's Gibbs. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running.
Oh,
Lead the game out that way.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Off the play fake. McCord looking middle, and it's
Agent Cooper.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end. From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
Hat mich wirklich gerade überrascht.
To a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers 35. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 19.
Ah, nicht da. Nicht da habe ich geguckt. Nicht da habe ich geguckt. 30 Punkte zu das. Boah.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions get a bit closer. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Und da habe ich den mehr berührt als bei den Jets. Ohne Witz. Mehr berührt als bei den Jets. Kein Onside.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Kein Bock, ist gesagt auf Return.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Weil der aus der Endzone rausgeflogen ist. Oder warum starte ich jetzt von 35 Yard Line? Kann mir das einer erklären? Bitte? Ist ja keiner da.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Down.
If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed.
Ready?
They'll start this drive out.
Einen Tackle ausgewichen.
Nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple and that's it.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Drill. 52. Set. Hunt. Red. Third.
Now Love. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Ah,
And that is
darf ich auch nie im Leben, darf ich nie im Leben werden.
He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7.
33. Yellow. Claws red. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love.
First down. Mehr wollte ich nicht.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Ich darf noch gar nicht.
That pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover.
Oh mein Gott, run up the middle.
This one will probably get
Run up the fucking middle.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Smack. Ready. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Love. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down all the way inside the
Mit
20.
Golden. Und ich sollte eigentlich auf Titan. Ja.
Green Bay. 43 yards.
15-yard line.
Ich glaube, es macht keinen Sinn zu spielen. Schicken wir mal Jubilier. Mal sehen, was André macht.
Come on, set. Viking 18.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Kein Timeout.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Get up.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Und hiermit beenden wir diesen Spektakel. So, ich beende langsam diesen Stream. Müde, sehr sogar. Ich möchte schlafen. Ja, nächste Woche gegen Vikings. Das Spiel genauso. Zumindest in der Offense. Offense hat funktioniert heute. Hast jeden Drive gescored. Bei jedem Drive gescored, weiß ich nicht mehr. Ja, bin raus mit Go by Go.
They show up and they show out.
So for the Packers, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Detroit, the loss here is their 10th of the season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.